Hello students, on today's session of paper discussion of CBSE 2025 class 12 physics. Question based on these two topics, that is electric field and charges and second is electric potential capacitance, will be discussed in detail. Now, I would also like to request for CBSE board study, go through the very basics of all the chapters in playlist of plus 2 physics on YouTube channel sethiswiftlearn. Now let's start with the question discussion. Question is, two charges minus q each are placed at the vertices of A and B of an equilateral triangle ABC. If M is the midpoint of AB, the net electric field at C will point along. Four options are given to you, one of the options is correct. Question is taken from CBSE paper 2025. A, B, C. This side equal to this side equal to this side. Minus q charge is placed here, minus q charge is placed here. We have to find the electric field at C. Electric field at C, we have to find the direction along. Unit electric field due to point charge given by 1 over 4 pi epsilon naught q upon square along. For positive charge and for negative charge. For away from positive charge and towards negative charge. Now, therefore, ECA will act ECA at electric field at point C due to charge A. That is towards negative. This will be along this one. This will be along this one. And due to this, this will be along this one. This point is M. Now, if we resolve these two, one will be along this, one will be along this, one will be along this, one will be along this. Right? These two will cancel out and this will be additive. So, net electric field at sign, therefore, net electric field at point C due to charges placed at A and B will be along CM. Let's see the answer. D. D option is the correct option. Right? Next question. Question is, which one of the following statements correct? Electric field due to static charge is. In this case, four options are given to you, one of the options is correct. What is conservative, what is electric field, and what are the properties of electric field lines? First of all, we will discuss the static, that is electrostatic electric field is conservative because the work done moving a charge between 2 points is independent of the path taken, relying only on the initial and final position. Conservative कौन सा होगा? The work done moving a charge between 2 points is independent of the path taken, but depends only on the initial and final positions. What is electric field line? An electric field line is a curve drawn in such a way that the tangent to it at each point is in the direction of electric field at that point. Properties: away from direction of point, away from negative, away from positive, and towards negative charge होती है. Properties. Properties में one of the properties applicable is here. Electric field lines do not form closed loop because of conservative nature of electric field. Electric field start from positive charge and at negative charge. In case of single charge, they may start or end at infinity. And number of properties are given to. In this case, applicable is all these properties. You can go through it, right? So correct answer will be electric field do not form closed loops and it is conservative in nature. So which of the following statement is correct? Electric field due to the static charge is conservative and field lines do not form closed loops. A is the correct answer. A is correct answer. Right? Next question. Question is case-based study. A parallel plate captures two parallel plates which are separated by an insulating medium like air, mica, etc. When the plates are connected to the terminals of battery, they get equal and opposite charges and electric field set up in between them. Electric field between the two plates depends on the potential difference applied, the separation of the plates and nature of the medium between the plates. These are the facts regarding the parallel plate capacitor. The electric field between the plates of parallel plate capacitor is E. The separation between the plates is doubled. The applied potential difference between the plates is reduced to half. So it is equal to the new value of electric field between the plates will be, you know, E equal to V by D. According to question, the applied potential between the plates is reduced to half. The new electric field between the plates will be, this is E new, will be equal to potential difference reduced to half, V by 2 upon, and the separation between the plates is double, 2D. That is V by D 1 by 4. That is E by 4. This is the C is the correct option. Right? A constant, second part is a constant electric field is to be maintained between the two plates of capsule whose separation D changes with time. Whose capsule separation, yani D is changing with time. Which of the graph correctly depicts potential difference to the applied potential and the function of separation between the D? According to question, a constant electric field is to be maintained between the two plates. Yani E is to be kept constant V by D. So V by D equal to constant. That is V proportional to D. V proportional to, that is a straight line passing through origin. D option is the correct option. Right? Next part. Next part is in this figure. P and Q are two parallel plates of capsule. Plate Q is positively charged, capital P is negatively charged. M is a measuring line. Draw properties of plate. Which of the graphs show correctly the variation of the magnitude of electric resistance along the MN? That remains constant. That is the C is the correct answer. Right? Next. Three plates are placed above each other with equal displacement D. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. D distance is made, D distance is made. The electric field between the first pair of plates is E1. E1. And the second plate is E2. Potential between the third and first plate, we have to find E13. That is E1D plus E2D. That is E1 plus E2D. These are, A is the correct option. Right? Next. A material dielectric constant K is filled with a parallel plate capacitor. The new capacitance becomes this increases by K. C नॉट होता है एप्सिलॉन नॉट ए बाई डी और C मीडियम होता है K एप्सिलॉन नॉट ए बाई डी. तो दैट कम्स आउट टू K C नॉट. Cm equal to K C नॉट. So let's see the option. That is the C is the correct answer. Right. Next question. Before start of the next question, I would like to say that these concept killing videos for the purpose of 11th standard, 12th standard, state boards, CBSE Board, JEE Main, JEE Advanced, NEET, CUET, and other examinations. These concept killing videos are very helpful and useful, which you can review on YouTube channel sethiswiftlearn. In addition to this, I would like to say that these papers, complete video of sessions are available on sethiswiftlearn YouTube channel, which you can review on sethiswiftlearn. In addition to this, further, these papers, detailed solution with additional information available on website sethiswiftlearn.com. You can visit the site and have the solution. इसी के साथ साथ मैं रिक्वेस्ट करना चाहूँगा कि अगर अभी तक आपने YouTube चैनल sethiswiftlearn सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया, प्लीज सब्सक्राइब इट एंड शेयर विद योर colleagues and friends. Now let's start with the question. Question is, a small conducting sphere of radius R is charged to potential V is enclosed by a spherical conductor cell B of radius R. If A and B are conducted with thin wire, calculate the final potential of the sphere A shall be. Concept applicable in solution. Question is from CBSE paper 2025. This is radius R and another radius shall is this is of radius capital. Potential of this is V. Then V equal to 1/4 pi epsilon naught Q upon R. Potential inner shell, inner one, right? Then this को K से represent किया QA by R. This is V. When they are connected by conducting wire, when inner sphere is connected by conducting wire, charge will flow. So charge on this will be Q. Charge on this will be Q. Therefore, VB will be equal to 1/4 pi epsilon naught Q upon R. You can say K Q upon R. This is case of 1. From 1, QA comes out to be V into R divided by K. Therefore, VB will be equal to K upon R into QA. V into R upon K. This comes out to K goes R upon R into V. Now, final potential VF final will be equal to VA and VB will be same as one is inside the other. Both will have same potential, and that will be equal to R upon R into V. Right, this is the answer. Now, second part. Write two characteristics of equipotential surface and this numerical. Uniform electric field of 50 Newton per coulomb is set up in a region along x-axis. If the potential at 0, is 220 volt, find the potential at point 4 meter, 3 meter. Property of equipotential surfaces. We can write any two. Say, equipotential surfaces do not intersect each other as it would give two directional electric field at intersecting point, which is not possible. You can add no work is required to move a test charge on equipotential surface. You can go through all and write any two. Right? Next. This is x-axis. This is origin. V is 200, 220 volt at origin. 220 volt at origin. Point is 34. We have to find point is 34. 34, 43. Point is P is 43 meter. This is in meter. In meter. Right? Now, x-axis is equipotential surface. Potential surface. And this is given to 50 Newton per coulomb electric field. We have to find the electric field at this point. This distance would be equal to 3 meter. Right? Then VP will be equal to, we have to find VP. VP, this is at this point is minus V naught. This equipotential, this would be a point area Q. VQ equal to E into D. VP minus 220 equal to 50 into 3. That is comes out to 150. VP comes out to 150 plus 220. That is 370 volt. This is the answer. It being an equipotential surface, we have to find the potential between PQ. This is equipotential surface. So this is the point. So VP minus VQ will be equal to, because potential at this point, potential at this point, potential at this point will be 200 volt, right? Being an equipotential surface. So 50 into 3 करके solve कर दिया. That is the answer. Right? Next question. Question is, what is the difference between an open surface and closed surface? Draw elementary surface vector ds for a spherical surface. This is the part 1, then part 2, then part 3. We will discuss one by one. Question is taken from CBSE paper 2025. Part 1. Difference between open surfaces and closed surfaces. Open surfaces are surfaces having edges or boundaries. It is affected by the charge present outside the boundary, and electric flux can change the position of the any charge within the boundary of the surface is changed. Closed surfaces are those which does not have an edge, such as thus the flux through the surface depends only upon the charges enclosed by the closed surface and is independent of the location charges present inside the surface. And area vector is given as like this. N is the unit normal vector. Vector ds is the elementary area, elementary surface area, elementary surface area. This one is spherical, right? And this is given as like this, area vector. This is area vector equal to area, elementary area into unit vector perpendicular to that. That is the surface area, right? Now second part. Now next part. Next part is second part. Define electric flux to a surface. Give the significance of Gaussian surface. A charge outside the Gaussian surface does not contribute to the total electric flux to the surface. Why? Answer is electric flux is linked with any surface defined as the total number of electric field lines that normally pass through that surface. Significance of Gaussian surface. A Gaussian surface is an imaginary closed 3D surface used to simplify the calculation of electric fields and electric flux from complex symmetric charge distributions. By applying Gauss's theorem, it allows easy calculation of electric field intensity for points on the surface, leveraging symmetry to make E constant over the surface. What is Gauss's theorem? Gauss's theorem is that surface integral of electric field intensity over any closed surface is free space is equal to 1 over epsilon naught charge enclosed E dot ds. That is the Gaussian surface. And another part is a charge outside the Gaussian surface does not contribute to the total electric flux. Reason being, electric field lines from an external charge enter the surface and exit in the equal numbers. Consequently, the inward flux is cancelled by the outward flux, resulting in the net flux contribution of 0. Right? Next part. Next part is a small spherical shell S1 has three charges Q1, Q2, Q3, minus 3 microcoulomb, minus 2 microcoulomb, 9 microcoulomb. This shell is enclosed by another big spherical S2. A point charge Q is placed in between the two surfaces. If the net electric flux through the surface S2 is 4 times the flux through the surface S1. Find the charge Q. This cell is enclosed by another ring. Solution is one is this, one is this. This is S1, Q1, Q2, Q3, right? And this is big one. This is S1, this is S2. So flux through S1, that is phi 1, will be equal to Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3 divided by epsilon naught. That is the form. And flux through S2 will be phi 2 will be equal to Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3 plus Q divided by epsilon naught. This is Q. Basically, total inside is inside, right? According to question given, let's see. If the electric flux through the surface S2 is 4 times the flux through S1. Phi 2 is equal to 4 S1, 3, 2, 9. S2, 4 S1. Phi S2 equal to phi. Means Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3 plus Q divided by epsilon naught is equal to 4 Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3 divided by epsilon naught. This is Gauss. So Q comes out to be 3 Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3. Substituting the values, yeah, minus 2 minus 3 and 9. Minus 2 minus 3 and 9. Minus 2 minus 3 and 9. minus 3 plus minus 2 plus 9. That comes out to be 4, that is 12 microcoulomb. That is the answer, right? Now, I would like to request, if you are new to my YouTube channel, sethiswiftlearn, please like and subscribe to my channel and press bell icon to receive updates on concept killing videos. Thank you.